Why'd you spill your beans? Why'd you spill your beans?
It is pretty experimental. It's cinema. It's not television. It's very cinematic. The language of how we're shooting. It's also the language, the script, the text is very poetic. It's unusual. This movie is very particular. It's also shot in black and white. It's a two-hander. It bends time. It bends, yeah, sense of character. It's a very unique film, I think.
Let me go, let me go, let me go.
It's written in a dialect as far as the rhythm and how the images are made. So really when you approach it, you know you're going to want to do an accent because it requires it. I mean, just the way it's written, I can't do it in my regular accent. So we played around with various accents, and then we really fell upon the one that it really felt it. The only way to do it was this kind of West Country, English, Dorset kind of pirate accent. And that was, once I found that, then you got to place it in your voice the right place, and then you try to find the rhythms. You try to and try to find the images, and then once you find that, you have to root it and use it in the scene as if it's normal language, because this is not a show. This guy that I play is a storyteller, but it's not a show. This is the way he talks. So you have to take all that practice and all that study and all that poetry and make it normal, which is a challenge.
How long have we been on this rock? 5 weeks? 2 days? Help me to recollect.
The conditions. I mean, we were all happy because it was a good project, and I liked everybody. Good opportunities for everyone to do the things they love to do in their jobs. And a small company, and because the weather was so harsh, there's a camaraderie because you're all so miserable, but you have to find your ways to be happy. So there's a camaraderie in the misery. So a lot of laughing, no, but a sense of purpose and a pleasure and fun, yes, but a kind of grim fun. I never thought of it that way, but I guess it was pretty much fun. I just loved the text so much. Some of the expressions the character used, some of the language, some of the slang is very beautiful. It's very evocative, and it was fun to use those words to play with him. Because particularly in the beginning of the story, without giving away too many spoilers, I sort of put him through his paces. So I enjoyed testing him and torturing him a little bit. And I had the language to do it.
Tell me, what's a timberman want with being a wiki?
Just looking to earn a living, just like any man. Starting new.
On the run. Keeping secrets, are you?
No, sir.
Why'd you spill your beans?
Every project's different. I think I've got a defect in my brain, you know, a blessed defect that I can never remember. Every time I start a project, I really feel like, how do I do this? What is this? I really have that. And that's a beautiful thing. So I'm looking forward to the next time I have that, because while that can create an anxiety, I've been at that anxiety so many times that it's familiar to me and I know it won't destroy me, so I enjoy it now. So it's always finding something different, not knowing where things are going to go. So I try to seek out those situations that challenge, and also take me new places that challenge how I think, break the patterns of how I live. Because I always feel like when you break through those patterns, those habits, you're liberated in a way that makes you feel more content and more involved with people and more alive.